Everything was actually cool so far, but then, oh my god, holy shit, that's a lot. Help someone. Oh god, Jesus, shit, scheiße. Fuck man, I didn't expect that. Oh guys, wait, let me get the basic out, I'll wipe you all out. Now you're giving it indie style, that's how it should be. Yes! Yeah guys, as you can see, what I've brought for you today is absolutely crazy again. And with that, welcome to a new Let's Play on the channel. Glad to have you out there joining in again. Today we're going to check out Left 4 Dead 2 together, because there's a free mod that lets you play the game in VR. And I'll show you exactly how to set it up. It's really just a few steps, super easy, in the next step. But first, a quick note for everyone out there who's interested in VR experiences, hardware or games. Check out my partner site, Viara. I'm sure every one of you will find something there. And now, let's get started with the video. Let's go! Once you've clicked on the link, you'll land on this page, Left 4 Dead 2 VR Getting Started. Everything is actually explained nicely here, but I'll show you the quick way. Just scroll down to the How to Install section, then go to the Releases page section, and from there you'll get to the GitHub page where you can download the zip file. You can see here it's always the last one, the newest, most up-to-date version. Then we simply scroll down to the Assets section and click on the Left 4 Dead 2 VR zip file. Click on it once, it will download quickly, and then you'll find it in your Downloads folder. I have it in here twice now because I already did this earlier, but that's no problem. All you have to do now is go here, right-click to copy, then we can close the folder again, and now we'll switch over to Steam, where our game is located. Now we right-click on Left 4 Dead 2, select Manage, then Browse Local Files, and now it shows the path where the game is stored on my PC. And it's very important, on my system it's E, but for you it could also be C. My C drive is just so full that it automatically saves everything to E, but the important thing is that you're in the correct folder, namely the Left 4 Dead 2 folder. Now you go here and right-click to paste. I'm not going to do that now because my file, the ZP file, is already in there. And now in this directory, you can right-click and select Extract All. I've already done that as well. Then this file will be unpacked here in the folder. Once you've done that, you can close the window. And now we need to go back to the home page where we started, the How to Install page, because there's one last important step. Here, the Start directory, this JavaScript, you need to select all of it, copy it with Ctrl and C, or you can also use this button here. And then we go back to Steam, right-click on Left 4 Dead 2 again, and now we go to Properties. In Properties, you'll see a launch option here. This field will be empty for you, and all you need to do is click inside it with your mouse, press Ctrl and V to paste this path in, then click somewhere in the empty space, and you can close everything with X. That's it. And in the next step, you just need to connect your VR headset to your computer. And once that's done, you can simply click Start Game on Steam, and you'll automatically jump into VR mode and be able to play the game in VR. And we'll take a look at exactly what that looks like in the next step. Alright friends, then the game will start, and at first you can move the camera around freely. This is a camera fly-through that brings you to your character, your in-game avatar, and then you just jump right in and you're inside. And that's really the first moment that was totally crazy for me, especially because we can also control the game with the controllers, meaning motion controllers. And that also means, at this point, DOF motion control. I'll show you that now as well. When I grabbed my first gun, of course, I went for the shotgun, and that was just completely crazy. Left 4 Dead with motion control, you really have to say, at this point, it's actually tied to the right controller, so you only have the right controller with which you can move the weapons using motion control, and reloading was done by pressing a button. But it's still an absolutely awesome experience, because as soon as the first zombies show up and you start blasting them away, it was just insanely fun. And then it really kicked off. Bam, taking out the first, then the second, and the third right after. And what's also pretty cool is, as you can see, the AI enemies, since you're moving around as a 4-person squad, they actually help you and go into battle with you. That also means that in situations where you get finished off by enemies, they automatically come to you and pick you up. So even if you want to play it in single player, that's what I'm trying to say. And here you can see reloading again, nice and easy, automatically with the press of a button. So if you want to play in single player, that's really not a problem at all. Like I said, the AI is on your side, or you can play in co-op, which I'm personally really excited about, because you can see the enemy horde, it's just insane. The sheer number of them running at you, you really have to get used to it at first. It's honestly pretty intense and wild at first, but it was incredibly fun. Then, as I said, you fight your way through, and there's actually something really cool as well. With the weapons, we only have one option, meaning you control everything with one controller using full motion controls. But we're about to get to a section where I found a baseball bat, and with a basic controller, it's a whole different story. With the basic controller, it actually works. When you swing and hit, like you'll see now, and bam. You can beat up the zombie with the bat and all other melee weapons. There are so many of them in that area, you really have to run for your life, run backwards, and you have to work as a team because there are just so many. But basically, it's just incredible what you can do with this mod. As I said, it's free, and I can only recommend it to every Left 4 Dead fan. It was just insanely fun. And for the remaining few minutes, I'd say I'll just let you enjoy some pure gameplay without any commentary, as mentioned. But that was my impression, and it's really absolutely worth recommending. So enjoy the rest of the video, and as always, if you support me, I support you, and we'll see each other in the next video. They are using fragmentation grenades, and this particular stuff really truly hurts quite a bit.